I grew up in southern Idaho. We have a potato museum, and there have been a few major moments in my life where my rural upbringing has made me wonder, how did I get here? I've sheltered from missiles, I've been escorted through a monkey-infested patch of beach in Malaysia, and I've showered out of a bucket for 3 weeks in Nepal. These are all moments when I couldn't help but wonder how I ended up in these situations and what the point of it all was. Looking back, I realized the Air Force made it all possible. 2 weeks after I graduated high school, I left for boot camp. I wanted to see more of the world, and I wanted to work for a cause greater than myself. I became a medical technician and moved to Japan, where I deterred North Korean, Chinese, and Russian aggression by assisting the providers with pap smears and breast exams. In women's health, I saw firsthand the abnormally high sexual assaults perpetrated by members of the military community. The realization of how common and close to home sexual assault was ignited my interest in women's issues. I became determined to be a part of the solution, change the culture, empower women, save lives. My eyes had been opened to gender inequality. The Air Force then trained me in immunizations and sent me to the Asia-Pacific Military Health Exchange, a health conference in Malaysia that was attended by 500 military medical practitioners from 26 different nations. I was the youngest presenter, and the most frequent question I got, "Are you married?" Never mind my fascinating lecture on the threat of a weaponized anthrax attack. I was disappointed that the impact of my presentation seemed less important than my marital status. Last year, the Air Force sent me on another mission. My team landed in Kathmandu, and our Nepali Army counterparts met us on the runway. When our pilot hopped down from the cockpit, she shook the shocked hands of the surprised Nepali officers, who congratulated her on being a lady pilot. Our group made its way to Gorkha, the epicenter of the devastating 2015 earthquake, where we set up camp. Our accommodation had no electricity, but PVC pipes supplied washing water, and the cockroaches mostly stayed in the curtains. The work site saw patients lining up as early as 3 a.m., with an average of 1,000 patients a day. In Nepal, the first question I was asked by children and adults alike was, "Are you married?" My young female patients handed me their babies while they were with the doctors, and the local version of the Girl Scouts wanted to know why I was allowed to wear the same clothes as the boy soldiers. All of these interactions reinforced my desire to challenge the perceptions of normal for women. My time in the military has come to an end, and I have a newfound cause that I'm working toward. I want to be a part of a peacekeeping force that doesn't rape its own members, to live in a society where a woman is not defined by her relationship to a man, and to live in a world where being a young, stay-at-home mother is a choice, not an unalterable reality. I'm going to do my part in making that happen by working with organizations that aim to improve the lives of women, utilizing Gonzaga's communication and leadership program to help me develop the skills I need to reach a large and diverse audience, shape organizational policy, and become a well-rounded member of the human race.